Hello, mister.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, sir?
I am fine.
That's nice. Can I see your face?
I am eating chocolate.
It's always good to see faces. You're having a chocolate?
Yes,
Yeah, what chocolate is it?
I am Reflexive.
Whoa, that's nice. It was for Valentine's Day, right?
All right. Yes, correct.
Nice, man. All right. And what did you give to your girlfriend? What did you give your girlfriend?
One, how say luminaria?
A lamp. You gave her a lamp?
Lamp,
Lamp.
lamp. Yes, lamp,
That's nice, man.
lamp.
That's nice. That's a good gift. A lamp. It's good for decoration, right?
All right.
Give me just one
And
second. I'm gonna turn off my fan. I have a fan here. Now it's off. Perfect. All right. So you gave her a lamp and she gave you a box of chocolate.
yes,
That's nice, man.
correct.
And are you with her now?
A little.
A little. And do you teach her English?
Repeat, please.
Do you teach your girlfriend English?
Yes,
Yeah? And can she talk to you?
yes, sure.
Yeah.
Just
And
study.
has she ever studied English?
No.
No, so you are her teacher.
Yes, I
That's
am the teacher.
nice. That's nice. Are you a patient teacher?
Yes, I think.
And is she a good
One
student?
moment. Yes, I am.
All right. And is she a good student? Does she like English? Does she like to try?
She like English. She's a very, very good student. And I like, how can I say pronounce? I forgot.
Pronounce.
Pronounce is very, very,
You like her pronounce. It's a good pronounce.
yes, it's good pronounce.
I think she has a good pronounce because her teacher, Davidson, has a good pronounce too.
Oh, thank you.
Sure, man. And I think you have a good pronounce, not just because you have a good teacher, but but actually you go to places. You go to the English meeting, for example.
Yes,
It's a perfect place to improve, to be fluent, to practice, to
really,
take it naturally, to speak it naturally. No crazy situations.
yes, I am waiting for English meeting
I think
after the quarantine.
I think they are meeting online, right?
All right.
And have you ever been in one of these online meetings?
No, I am, how can I say coragem?
I'm shy, or então I'm not brave enough.
Yeah, I'm shy.
Yeah, man, but you don't need to be shy. Actually, I know these online situations, they are kind of different, kind of weird, but maybe you should try me. But anyways, your English now sounds okay. I think your English is okay. So, are you watching things in English?
Yes,
Yeah, what are you watching in English?
I am watching Stranger Things.
All right.
I watching the other series like Naked and Afraid.
Okay.
Did you?
No, I don't know this one.
In Portuguese is Largados e Pelados.
All right. Okay.
Is in this in the program or series they speak slowly. E claro, eles sem
Clear.
parar.
Clear.
Isso, clear. She speaks clear. It's a good series for watch. For practice.
That's nice, man. That's nice. I'm gonna try. I'm doing different things now. I have paused my series because now I'm organizing some ideas here, but that's a good idea for a series. I think that's curious. I want to watch two different things: Master Chef and some different things like Naked and whatever you say.
I like MasterChef too.
I've never watched it. I've never tried. I've never tried Master Chef, but I'm gonna try.
Try. It's so good.
And Davidson, how was your week, man? How was your week?
My weekend was full, very fast, very full. My I was 9 June 9, and how can I say so?
Can you repeat, please, this last part? Can you repeat?
In the 9 June 9, I I was my day.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you. And of June, I I had two birthdays.
You had other birthdays to go.
Yes,
All right.
not birth, but I have two birthday, and I I search for many things in internet. I I have to organize of cake,
All right. So you had to organize the cake, organize the party. Was there a party? Did you make a party?
not a party, is family party.
Okay. And who were the people? Who were the people?
I think I don't know say sogro and sogra.
All right. So sogro is father-in-law. Okay, father-in-law.
Father-in-law,
Yes, and sogra is mother-in-law.
father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Yes, father-in-law and mother-in-law. Perfect.
This is
All right. So you organized everything because you love your girlfriend and you want to be a good boyfriend, right?
all right.
Do you
I
do you like them?
yes, I need to
Do you like them? Do you like your father-in-law and mother-in-law?
I love it.
Are you good friends with them?
Yes, very
And
nice.
who is your favorite? Your father-in-law or your mother-in-law?
One moment. I think my mother-in-law
Why?
because she is she is more
All right, she's funnier.
funnier, funnier.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Nice, nice. That's nice. It's good to have a good mother-in-law. It's good to like her. In Brazil, we have this joke, right? That the boyfriends, the husbands, they don't like the mother-in-law. But I think that's just in Brazil, and it's just a myth, right? Because
yes.
they're nice. They're nice, right?
It is just a history. It's history.
Maybe it's just a joke. It's a myth.
Yes.
It's a myth. All right. Perfect. Thank you for this talk. Good boyfriend. When I become a boyfriend someday, I want to be a boyfriend like you. A boyfriend that organizes the parties for the father in
The
law and the mother in
cake.
law,
Choose the cake.
the cake. Choose the cake. That's not easy, man. You are a very good boyfriend. Choosing the cake, it's not an easy task.
It's
Good
hard.
good job, man. You are a very good boyfriend. You are an example for me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now let's talk to the famous electrician, the famous genius, the famous Kelvin. Kelvin, who is going to be a good boyfriend in the future, right? Because you are a good person. So I think you are going to be, if you want, a good boyfriend too, right?
All right. Good
But
afternoon,
it,
teacher. Good afternoon.
good
Nice to meet you.
afternoon, mister. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Good. And you?
I'm good too, man. And how was your week, man?
It was good.
What
It
did you
was
do?
normal.
Another normal week. Are you bored of these normal weeks?
Yes, so far.
A little boring, right?
Yes. I have done some exercise and some works.
You've been doing exercises?
Yes, I have done.
Yeah, what type of exercises?
Mm, it's another course when it is another course when it's a electronic
Electronic course?
exercise. Yes.
I understand. I thought it was like physical exercises, like body exercises.
Yes. Electricity.
All right, okay, okay. So it's about math, right?
Yes.
It's about math. All right. And Kelvin, I'm gonna make you a question. That's a different question. And Caio and Davidson, you pay attention because that's your next project. I'm gonna make this question for Kelvin, and that's your next project. We are on lesson 14. Today we are on lesson 14, and then we are going to have lesson 15, and then we are going to have a project. After project, review and test. Okay? So I'm gonna make this question for Kelvin because I want you to plan yourselves. I want you to understand the issue. Kelvin, if you could immigrate to another country, where would you like to live? Considering your skills. One of your skills is English. So, where would you like to go speaking English? To live in, to work in, to maybe try to start a new life. I'm making you this project, and you need to give me a country, you need to give me a reason, and you need to give me how. How do you plan to do this? Saving money? How do you plan to save money? Just, I don't know, maybe trying to get a visa, working visa, studying visa. I don't know. What's your plan? So, just three questions. What country? Why this country? And how would that work? Okay? I want you to make a research, and maybe you don't need to make a presentation like a PowerPoint computer presentation, but I need good paragraph sentence. So let's practice just with a simple answer with Kelvin. But of course, when you do this project, I want more details. Kelvin, if you could immigrate just with your English and maybe more skills you have, where would you like to live in? Why this country? And how?
Okay. I need to search about the possibilities of immigration country. I don't have idea
All right,
to
let's
search.
just create an I don't know hypothesis, okay? Just hypothetical situation here. You don't need to be serious. On the project, your answer can be different, okay? But here, your answer can be very simple, okay? So, what country would you like? Just a country you like. You like the culture, you like, I don't know,
Okay. I like Canada.
you like Canada. So,
Yes.
why do you like Canada?
Oh, I think it is a good country for to know people and have and have a good landscapes.
That's a beautiful country, that's true. They have beautiful forests, right? They have beautiful old trees. They have beautiful landscapes. That's a good choice. And would you like to work as an engineer there
Yes.
or as an electrician?
Yes.
There are plenty of jobs there. There are plenty of jobs there. Canada is a country who likes to invite working people. That's nice.
Yeah.
So that's like I want you to explain me your answer. Kelvin just did it in a simple way, but of course I want more details when I ask you to do it. So right now, you can think about your favorite country. You can think about something to create your paragraph answer, okay? Right? You can think about it. Caio, let's talk now. How are you, mister? I can't hear. Can you repeat, please? How are you?
I'm fine. Thank
I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. And I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Kelvin. What country, why, and how?
I like New York because the culture.
Can you repeat? Kai, can you speak closer to the microphone, please?
I like New
Put,
York.
Kai, put the microphone close to your mouth. Thank you. Thank you.
I like New York because the culture. Because I I would like to know the Central Park, the Times Square.
And you already speak English, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good part. No difficulties, nothing crazy, because, I mean, English. And how would you go there? How would you plan to go there?
I don't know. I I was thinking in Brooklyn, but it's a little dangerous, I think.
You think Brooklyn is dangerous?
More or less, I don't know why, but I think so.
No, I don't think Brooklyn is dangerous, man. I think it's fine. I've been there. I think it's fine. Maybe in the
I don't know.
80s, maybe in the 80s, in the Chris time, maybe, but not now, man. I don't think it's dangerous now.
Okay.
All right, but that's a good choice. United States, living in Brooklyn. That's nice, man. I would love to live in Brooklyn. I would love to live in Brooklyn.
Would
That
you like to know, see, would you like to see the Times Square too? The State of Liberty?
yeah, man. When you go watch some things like this, when you watch some Spider-Man, right? We feel like in New York, right? All the skyscrapers, all the buildings, right? Yeah, man, that's true. That's really true. New York. I hope you can go there, man. I hope you can go there someday. Make it real. Visiting Central Park, Brooklyn, Queens, uh, so many places there. So many places. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. All right. Now I'm gonna talk to the girl. Hello, girl. How are you, miss?
I'm fine. You?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. So, how was your week?
What's good?
It was a common week?
Yes, it's
Any different food you made?
okay. No, I didn't.
No, not any different food? No, that's sad.
No.
Yeah, it's a little sad. Anyways, Bianca, I'm preparing your friends. Oh, guys, I just need to tell you something very important before I continue asking Bianca. And that's very, very important. I'm gonna be direct. I am recording this class. and it's going to be on YouTube. And why? First, because Sebrae asked me to do this to make this class available for your friends who aren't here, so they can watch this later. Understand? They can see this interaction, and because it can work as a portfolio for you and for me, because people can see you studying and speaking English and interacting with me. So maybe in the future, that's good for you to get a job. That's good for you to see you interacting and how your English was in the past. You can compare, okay? So I am recording this class. Feel natural. It's all natural. No crazy things, okay? It's just a software I am using on my computer, but everything is normal, okay? Let's take advantage on the pandemic and create online content, okay? All right? Good? Are you always are you good with this? That's beautiful. All right, so let's go back to Bianca. Bianca, I am preparing your friends now for our next project. Our next project will be after next class. And this project has just three simple questions. If you could use your English to live in another country, like work or study in another country, where would you like to go? Why would you like to go there? And how would you plan to do this? How would that be? You would go there by studying, by working, I don't know how. Understand? So let's just practice. This is a bigger project. You're going to create a text or a paragraph. You're going to explain to your friends. But let's just practice here. If you had to choose a country right now, where would you like to go? With your English, with your skills, where would you like to go today? I don't understand. Repeat, please. Canada. And why Canada? It makes totally sense. And someone else said Canada too. I think it was Kelvin, right, Kelvin? Kelvin said Canada too. That's good. So Canada is a country that is inviting people. And how would you do this? Would you go there working, studying? How would you do this? Bianca, how would you do this? Can you repeat, please? Working in the job you like lawyer. Yeah, that's good. So that's how your project would work. Okay, you are going to choose a country for me, everybody. You're going to choose a country for me. Why this country and how would you like to go there? If working, for example, as a lawyer, how would you do this? What documents do you need? You just don't need to. I don't need like one sentence. I need a paragraph with information. And that information can be useful for you in the future. Okay? Because you can use this information in the future. Imagine maybe you are kind of, I don't know, you want to try something new. You want to try different adventures. Why not considering exploring different places using your English? Guys, I am speaking English with you here. It means you can speak English and understand English anywhere in this planet. Okay? So, actually, there's no limits. Okay? Right? Alright, guys, after this little talk I had with each of you, let's start our lesson. Our lesson 14, help yourself. Help yourself. Oh, do you want some water? Help yourself. Do you want to use my cell phone? No problem. It's on the table. It's on the table. Help yourself. Help yourself. Oh, I have a camera in front of me right now. Yeah, because I am working in front of my computer and I can see myself. I can see my nose, I can see my eyes in front of the camera. I can see myself. And I imagine Kelvin can see himself in his cell phone screen. And Davidson can see himself too in his cell phone screen. And Caio, I imagine Caio can see himself too. And Bianca can see herself, right? I imagine Bianca can see herself. And the boys can see themselves. And we can see ourselves. So today we are going to talk about the reflexive pronouns. Okay? Help yourself. What's help yourself? Oh, do it. You can do it. No problem. Take your hand and take a cookie. Are you hungry? I have cookies. Help yourself. Go there and grab some cookies for you. I don't need to help you. You can help yourself. You yourself can do it. We also use this expression for other things. For example, I will travel by myself. I will travel alone. Okay? She will travel by herself. She will travel alone. Oh, me and my sister, we live by ourselves. We live alone, just me and her. Understand the examples? Yeah? Help yourself. Feel free. Go there, grab it. Feel free, no problem. Okay? So, if you could change one thing about your body, what would you change? I understand that's a crazy question. You don't need to change anything if you don't want to, but my answer would be we have here in the book, we have nose. I have a big nose, but I like my nose. I have a big nose, but I love it. My hair, I like it too. I think it fits on my face. I think it matches with me. My eye colors, I think they are nice too. Brown eye colors, I like it. My teeth, yeah, I like my teeth. It's okay. But my height, uh-uh. I think I'm short. So I would like to be a little taller. Okay? I would change this in my appearance. Okay? If I could, I would like to be a little shorter. But if you don't need to change anything if you don't want to, because you are amazing just the way you are. Understand? That's beautiful. All right. So, Kelvin. Kelvin, if you could change one thing in your appearance, your body, what would you like to change, man?
My teeth.
Your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have braces, right? With braces, we can try to fix the teeth, right? It's a possible way, right?
Yeah.
And Davidson, if you could, what would you like to change in your appearance? You don't need to, but if you could, what would you like to change?
I would like to take my teeth to
Teeth?
maybe to use the braces.
Yeah.
Braces. I will to use
Oh,
braces.
you will use.
I will use braces.
That's perfect, man. That's perfect. Braces, guys. If you don't like your teeth, it's very possible to use the braces. You just need to be patient, right? Because it's a process. And Caio, if you could change one thing, what would you like to change?
What's change?
Change is modify. Change is
Alright.
make different.
I will change my eye.
Your eye colors? Your eye colors? Yeah? What color too? What color would you like to have?
Green or blue?
Green or blue?
Yeah.
Green or blue? That they're beautiful colors. I need to agree with you. Green or blue, beautiful colors. And now the girl, you are amazing just the way you are. You know this, right? Girl, you are amazing just the way you are. You don't need to change a thing. But if you would like to change a thing, what would you like to change?
I would like to change my hair.
Your hair. How would you like to have your hair?
More blonde.
All right, blonder.
Blonder.
Blonder. All right, okay. But guys, I can tell you, we are beautiful. We are so beautiful. Everybody here is so beautiful, so handsome. So you don't need to change a thing. All right? You don't need to change a thing. Okay, guys. Words in action. First word in action. You can repeat if you want. Okay? Because it's very good to watch my mouth and try to repeat the movements I make. Understand? Try to copycat your teacher. Try to copy your teacher. Copycat your teacher. Okay? So we have here aftershave lotion. Aftershave lotion. Okay? After is then, right? So aftershave lotion is for the boys mostly because after they shave themselves, they some people use some lotion to make it softer, to take care of the skin. Because when you shave, that's very aggressive to your skin, to your face skin. So it's good to use a lotion. And that's the thing, after shave lotion. And then I have a razor. If you want to repeat, do it. Razor is the object to use to shave yourself. So the boys they use the razor on the face, and the girls they use it on the legs, right, on the parts of the body. Okay, actually you use it wherever you want. Okay, feel free. It's no problem. You want to use the razor on your hands, do it, but don't use it on your pulse. Okay, on your whistle. Don't do it. Don't kill yourself. If you want to talk, you got a friend on me. Okay? I'm here. We can talk. Next, mirror. Mirror. That's an important object for this class because I can see myself in the mirror or in the camera. And he can see himself and she can see herself and they can see themselves and we can see ourselves. So that's a good word for today's class, mirror. Okay? Uh, Everybody here understands mirror? Is the place you look at your face and sometimes you comb your hair in front of the mirror, right? And girls they make up themselves in front of the mirror, right? And the boys they shave themselves in front of the mirror. And when you go to the barber shop or to the hairdresser, you have a big mirror in front of you, right? What other places have mirrors? Many places, but we don't need to talk about them. Let's just keep it simple. Just think about the simple places with mirrors. Next, I have washing machine. Washing machine. It's the machine. A car is a machine. A computer is a machine. Okay? Washing machine is a machine that washes your clothes, that do your laundry. Next I have the blender. Blender, it's an object you use to make cakes, to make vitamins, to make smoothies, yogurt, juices too. And then we have the mixer. Mixer is the object that mixes ingredients. You use the mixer to create cakes, for example, right? Mixer, mixer. Mixer in Portuguese is. What's mixer in Portuguese, guys? Batedeira. Batedeira. All right. Next, I have microwave oven. Guys, oven is something that hits things, like makes it hot. Microwave oven is the oven that works with microwave thing, with the microwave energy. Okay, you can say microwave oven or you can say microwave too. Next, I have a piece of glass. A piece of glass, for example, if you break the mirror, you have a piece of glass. And you need to be careful because a piece of glass and a razor can cut you. So we need to take care with some objects, right? A piece of glass and a razor can make you bleed. Do you understand make you bleed? Make you bleed is related to blood. Do you understand blood? Vampires, they love blood, right? Where someone is selling things outside. Anyways. Next, I have chauffeur. Chauffeur is the driver. The driver, okay? Uber driver is a type of chauffeur, if you think. But I think chauffeur is a private driver. I think only rich people have chauffeurs, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe companies, maybe some companies have it. Now I have the words in the blue box. Words in the blue box. And the first word in the blue box is talk. Rosangela is with us too. Rosangela, if you are watching and you are with us, I am recording this class, okay? So I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Okay, I don't know if you understand me, but I think you understand me. Hello, all right. And now let's go to the words in action in the blue box. I have talk. Okay, talk. I'm gonna give a talk about English. I'm gonna make a talk on Instagram about games and English. Next, I have speech. Speech and talk, they are synonyms. Yeah. Next, I have lecturer. Lecturer is also a close word. Yeah, it's in the same family, it's the same use of talk, of speech. Next, hoax. 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 Hoax is fake news. You know fake news? Hoax. Yeah. Theory. We have, for example, the Big Bang Theory. We have so many theories, right? Theory. Theory is something that wasn't proven. Okay? Theory is like an idea, an hypothesis. People didn't prove a theory yet. Okay? By heart. By heart is something you have inside of you. You know it. You don't need to read, for example, your favorite songs. You have your favorite songs and you know it by heart. You can sing your favorite song by heart. So you don't need to read it. You don't need to read the lyrics. Next, I have useful. Guys, everything that has full means full of. So what's useful? It's full of use. It's very necessary, very important, useful. Next, I have fooled. Fooled, fool, stupid, idiot. Fooled, someone that was cheated on. Okay. Next, I have subject. Subject, topic, they are similar words. Next, I have useless. Everything that has less is without, no. For example, homeless. Homeless is a person who has no home. Helpless is a person or is a situation that has no help. It can be helped. And what's useless is something with no use, something not important, something not necessary. Now I have the verbs, and the verbs are the most important thing in the lesson because we create sentences with the verbs. Guys, in many languages, if you want to learn a different language someday, of course you need to understand grammar, you need to understand person, you need to have vocabulary, but you create sentences with verbs, okay? So you need to pay special attention on verbs, okay? You need to see verbs as something special, okay? As the life of the sentence, as the energy, as the reason of the sentence, okay? Verbs are so important. And I have the first one is to shave, okay? For example, you can shave your face. I don't know, you can shave your arm. You can shave your legs. to shave. And we have the past, shaved, and the participle, shaved. For example, I'm gonna create shaved. I have shaved once a week. I don't know. I have shaved twice a week. That's just an example. To pretend. Pay attention, because to pretend is a fake cognato. I know it sounds like other thing in Portuguese, but it's not that thing in Portuguese. Oh, guys, I'm talking a lot. If you have any questions, you can stop me, okay? Any questions, you open your microphone, you stop me, and let's talk about your question, okay? But here, I have to pretend. I know it sounds like to fake in Portuguese. I'm sorry. It sounds like to intend in Portuguese, but it's not to intend. Actually, to pretend is to fake. Okay? Is to make a fake situation. For example, I have this lab coat here, and I go outside. I can be honest and say, I'm an English teacher. I was working on my computer, but I can also pretend I am a doctor. Fake a situation. Oh, I'm a doctor. I don't know. I was just having a surgery. I don't know. This is pretending, okay? Faking a situation, all right? And I have the past, pretended, and the participle, pretended. We can create a sentence. I am pretending I love her. He has pretended he has a job. I don't know. Next, I have to hear. Guys, to hear is very similar to listen. For example, you can hear the music. Actually, you listen to the music. But here is not about music, it's not about conversation, it's about noises. Noises, okay? Can you hear this noise? Can you hear me? It's about noise, okay? Clap your hands. Can you hear this sound? Can you hear this sound? Clap your hands. Here is about sound, okay? And we have the past, heard, and the participle, heard. Oh, I've heard of her. Eu tenho ouvido dela. I've heard of her. Oh, I've heard about it. Eu tenho ouvido disso. Eu tenho sabido disso. I've heard about it. Next, I have to realize another one. I know it sounds like make real in Portuguese, right? But it's not to make real. To realize is to understand, to see. Understand? Can you realize it? Do you realize it? Realize, guys, it's not just understand. It's to discover. For example, I was driving a car and the car had no noise. I couldn't hear a noise in the car, so I realized it was an electric car. Understand? I understood it was an electric car. I saw it was an electric car. Okay? Realize. Realize. Okay? I can see Kelvin. I realize, Kelvin, you are in your living room, right? And I realize maybe Caio, you are in your bedroom, right? Yeah, I realized it by the background. I realized it, I understood it by the wall. Realize, okay? And I have the past, realize it, and the participle, realize it. For example, I have realized I am a calm person. Eu tenho descoberto, eu tenho percebido, até que eu sou relativamente calmo para algumas situações. I have realized. I don't think it's a good example because I'm not so calm, but just an example for you, okay? Alright? Alright, guys, let's go to the useful expressions. And the first useful expression is help yourself. Please take notes on your book. Help yourself is sirva-se. Help yourself, sirva-se. Are you hungry? Help yourself. Open the fridge, help yourself. My house is your house. Mi casa é sua casa. Next, I've heard of. Eu ouvi de. Fiquei sabendo de. I've heard of. To be about to, estar prestes a. For example, after this class, bye bye Rosângela, have a good Saturday. Say hello to Valdinei, say hello to Laurinha. Bye bye. Alright, so.
Professor,
Yes, sir?
o que é a terceira? Eu não prestei atenção.
Okay. To be about to is estar prestes a. For example, after this class, I'm going to have lunch. So, I'm about to have lunch. Understand? For example, after explaining this for you, Kelvin, I'm gonna ask you guys, Kelvin, Davidson, and Caio, and no, just the boys, because I have 3 sentences, so just the boys now. But I'm gonna ask you to read the sentences for me. So you are about to read the sentences for me. Understand? Yes? Alright, Bianca, let's make it different. Bianca, read for me the first sentence. Help yourself sentence.
These cookies are delicious. Help yourself.
Very good. Are you hungry? These cookies are delicious. Help yourself. Next, the second sentence, read for me, please, Caio.
I've never heard of him before.
Do you know, for example, I don't know. All right. I just can't think about famous people. I don't know. Harry Potter. No, Harry Potter is very famous. Bill Clinton. Okay, Bill Clinton was a president of the United States. But let's imagine you've never heard of him before. So imagine I say, oh, do you know Bill Clinton? And the person says, no, I don't know. Who's he? And I say, you don't know him? The person says, I've never heard of him before. Who's this guy? Okay? Next, the third sentence. You have a question, Caio? Yes, sir?
Yes, repeat please. I've heard of.
Ok. I've heard of. Eu ouvi de. Ouvir falar de. Ok? Next, the third sentence. Davidson, please.
Okay. I am about to drink coffee.
Very good. You can say this, Davidson, in a different way too, okay? You can say I'm about to drink coffee, but another different, natural way to say this is I'm about to have coffee.
I'm about
Have coffee. I'm about to have coffee.
to have coffee.
Perfect. Perfect. Very good. All right, guys, please open your exercise books. Let's understand better the reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. Okay? Reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. In Brazil, guys, you know this for a long time. Okay? You know this before this class. You know this before starting studying English. You know this. Huh? Really? Yes. Because I know you have visited, you have been to some self-service restaurants, right? Have you ever been to a self-service restaurant? The famous in Mineirês, Celsius. You've been to Celsius, right? Self-service or Celsius. Self-service in English means when you serve yourself. Okay? When you go there and you take the plate and you take the dish and you take the spoon and you put the food on the food. And you put the food on your plate, okay? And you help yourself. You serve yourself. Okay? That's the self-service. And we have many different types of self-services, okay? But in Minas Gerais, in Belo Horizonte, in Brazil, it's very common, very common, the self-service restaurant. And I can use the reflexive pronouns to make it to myself or to make it to another person. And let's use the mirror or the camera. as an example. Okay? Please read for me the first sentence, Kelvin.
I can see myself.
I can see myself in front of a mirror. Right. Yes. Do you understand this? Kelvin, can you see yourself in front of can you see yourself in your cell phone?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Perfect. Next. Uh I'm gonna make the time. No, but I need to make you read too. Read the second sentence, please, Kid Davidson.
You can see yourself.
Very good. Actually, Davidson, read for me the also the third, the fourth, and the fifth sentence. Okay?
Alright. He can see himself. She can see herself. It can see itself.
Perfect. Let's stop just a little. Okay, guys. Self is for my, you, him, her, and it, because self is singular. Pay a lot of attention on me now. Look at me. Look at me. We change some plurals in English. For example, this, just one is a teeth. I'm sorry, this is tooth. But when I'm talking about all of them, it's teeth. So in this case, the plural changed. O to E. Teeth, tooth. I'm sorry. Tooth, teeth. Understand? Another example. Foot, foot. Foot, feet. Understand? Perfect. Other examples. Other examples. Wife. Do you understand wife? Wife. Perfect. But the plural is wives with V. With V. So I'm gonna use the chat here. Wife is singular. Wife. Just a sec. I forgot how to write wife. Just a second. Okay? Alright. Just to make sure. Perfect. So easy. So stupid. Anyways, guys. Singular and now plural. Another example. Singular, plural. Understand? And the same thing happens to self. Singular, plural. Okay? Alright? Now, the third sentence. Now, the next sentence. Caio, I want you to read for me the sentence with we, you, and they. Okay? Please read for me. Open your microphone, mister.
Sorry. We can see ourselves.
Yeah, that's plural. Perfect. Next.
You can see ourselves.
Perfect. Guys, we have two types of you, singular and plural. If I'm talking about just one person, you can see yourself. If I'm talking about more than one person, two or more, you can see yourselves. Next, Kyle.
They can see themselves.
Yes, I'm talking about them. Perfect. And now Bianca. This is another use for the reflexive. We are using it as emphasizing. Because I can say, for example, a sentence like, I made the cake, but nobody believes me. Because nobody believes Rodolfo can make a cake. So I say, hey guys, I myself made the cake. I didn't buy in the bakery. I myself made the cake. Imagine a beautiful poem, but nobody thinks Rodolfo could write a poem. So I say, hey, I myself wrote that poem. Okay, I'm a sensitive person. Okay, I have love inside of me. I myself wrote that poem. Okay, so this is about emphasizing. Bianca, can you read for me the last sentences, please?
She herself made the cake.
Perfect.
I myself write the letter.
Perfect. And now, when we use by, it's alone. Alone. It's the same thing as alone. All by myself. Don't wanna be. What's the song saying? All alone. I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna be all by myself. Don't wanna be. Bianca, these two last sentences, please.
He traveled by himself.
Perfect.
Who will go by yourself?
Perfect. Very good, guys. Do you understand this topic? Very simple. Singular self, plural selves. Very similar to wolf and wolves, wife and wives. Is that okay? Beautiful. Speak up, number one, Kelvin. Kelvin, why do you need a microwave?
A mixer is very useful.
Two, Dave, so I love her perfume.
A little lost.
You're lost? I am on speak up number two, okay?
Alright. One moment.
Page 59,
Alright.
okay, speak up, lesson 14, number two.
Alright.
I love her perfume.
What what dress do you she wear?
Perfect, Davidson. Number three, Kai. Do you have a minute? Caio, you need to open your microphone, Mises, Kaistas, 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 Kaistas. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm about to hurry.
No. You need a verb, okay? You need a verb.
I'm sorry. I'm about to go.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Good example. Bianca, what are you going to speak about?
I will give a telephone. Love.
All right, perfect. Guys, racism is racism, okay? It's the same thing in Portuguese, okay? It's the lack of empathy, is the, I don't know, the hate for different people than you, okay? So it's the same word. Next, we have number five, Kelvin. Kelvin, did you enjoy the president's speech?
The mayor speech was boring.
Number six, Davidson. Did you realize it was a hoax?
Speech. No, inter realized it was a speech.
Perfect, perfect. Now, actually, Davidson, you repeated a. You can't repeat a. You need to change the article, okay?
Okay. No, I needed to realize it was speech.
It was speech,
Yes.
no article. Come on,
No,
man. I
I
need
didn't
a, I need
realize
something.
it was their
All
speech.
right, okay. It was the speech. It was your speech, his speech, her speech. Perfect. Next, Caio. Number seven. I need to shave.
How often do you? What Tá.
Can you repeat, please, Caio?
O que eu posso usar nesse aqui?
All right, okay. So in this case, Kai, shave is a verb, okay? What's shave? This is to shave. And how often is how many times in a week, for example. So you just need, Kai, a verb, any verb.
How often do you drive?
Perfect. How often do you drive? Very good example. I, for example, I drive on weekends. I don't drive on the week. Next, number 8, Bianca. Bianca, can you recite this poem?
Sure, I know the song by heart.
I know the song by heart. Number 9, Kelvin. Time to go. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. We hope to hear from his song.
We hope to hear from him soon, okay? Because we are talking about him, okay? Davidson. Number 10. This band is my favorite.
I've never heard of subject before.
The subject.
The subject before.
Perfect.
Posso dizer her subject?
Her subject, okay? No problem. Good example too. Cayette, number 12. Pretend you didn't hear that. Guys, that's a good sentence, okay? Because imagine I tell Kelvin a secret about Davidson. And Davidson is coming. But I shouldn't tell the secret to Kelvin. So I turn to Kelvin and say, Kelvin, pretend you didn't hear that, okay? You know nothing. Alright? Imagine a surprise party, for example. Okay? So, I was. Now it's Kai, right, Kai? Yeah? So, Kai, you pretend you didn't hear that.
I'm not good at. I'm. I'm not good at to shape.
I'm not good at shaving.
At shaving.
Alright. Number 12, Bianca, what's she doing?
He's looking at the mirror.
Number 13, Davidson, how did you cut yourself? Microphone mais as castas.
Alright. How can I say máquina de barbear?
Can you repeat, please?
How can I say máquina de barbear? Ou cortador de cabelo?
Alright.
Máquina
Alright. You can say shaving machine or shaver.
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 Cut myself. I cut myself a shaver.
With a shaver. Perfect. Alright. Next. Number 14, Kelvin. Who painted the wall?
She herself painted the wall.
That's my mother. That's my mother. She herself painted the wall. Totally her. Totally. She loves doing that. Next, Caio. Did you go to the park by yourself?
Yes. He went to the park by no.
Himself. And Bianca, the last one. Can I have oh, you make it for me.
Can I have a piece of pie?
Please help yourself. Alrighty then. Very good, guys. Let's go to the text. Next page, text. Okay? That's a nice text. I really like it. First, we have this question here. What do you know about Einstein's cases? Einstein's, Albert Einstein. What do you know about Albert Einstein? Sorry, guys, when I speak German, I get a little excited. I don't know what happens to me. I feel like Hitler. I don't know. I'm kidding, guys. What do you know about Einstein?
He was a famous scientist.
Yeah, he was a famous scientist, right? He was a famous physics scientist, right? What else?
She discovered the
She?
relative
She?
theory. He discovered the relative theory.
Very good. He created the relativity theory, right? Very good. Good point. Good point. And Dave, so what's the relativity theory, man?
What?
What's the relativity theory?
Down Google.
Google it. Okay, very good. Because guys, I know Einstein created the relativity of the theory of relativity, but I don't know what's this. I mean, I kind of know, but I don't know. All right. Anything else you know about Einstein? Anything else? No.
He's a very intelligent.
Yeah, he was a very intelligent person. And guys, do you know where was Einstein from? Where was Albert Einstein from? Albert Einstein. Where was he from?
The USA.
No. He was a Jewish, you know Jewish, Judeu. He was a Jewish from Germany. And in the Second Great War, you know the Nazis, they wanted to kill the Jews, so Einstein moved to the United States. Okay, so Einstein is actually he was a German scientist. Okay, that's why I was heißes, heißes, meistens, heißes. I was speaking German with you. Okay, Einstein was. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help. I'm sorry. Einstein was from Germany. Okay. Um. All right. A funny story about Einstein, guys. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this story is true. Okay, I think it is. Maybe it is. Anyways, it's a funny story. So we are going to read it together, but I'm gonna explain for you a little. No, let's explain later, right? Let's read first and explain later. So Bianca, I would like you first reading the text, okay? So you start reading the text, and when I say okay or next, the next person continues, okay? So, Bianca, start for me, please.
According to one story, Albert Einstein used to visit many universities and give lectures about his theory of reality. One day, how can I say it?
His chauffeur.
His chauffeur said to him, Dr. Einstein, I've heard you give your talk on the subject so many times that you know it by heart. I think myself can give the talk.
Okay, so we have this first part here that Einstein used it to visit many places with his chauffeur, and his chauffeur watched these speeches, these lectures so many times that he said, man, I can't explain this because I watched it so many times, I can't do it. Now, continue, please, Caio.
I have an idea. Einstein said, nobody knows me, nobody knows me at the next university. You will substitute me give the talk.
What a crazy idea. If this story is real, Einstein was really crazy, right? He had a crazy idea. Okay, keep going, Kai.
When they arrived at the university, Einstein pretended to be the chauffeur,
Chauffeur.
chauffeur, and the chauffeur pretended to
Perfect. All right. So we have a crazy situation here. They changed positions. That's crazy. Now, please, Davidson, keep going for me.
The chauffeur talk was perfect, and the professor no realized they were fooled. But the hoax was almost discovered when the false Einstein was about to leave. One professor asked him a complex question that involved equations,
Equations.
equations, and formulas.
All right. Kelvin, can you finish this beautiful, crazy text for me?
Yes, the poor man did not have any idea about the answer. However, the smart chauffeur thought
Thought.
quick,
Thought.
thought quickly and said, "Look, my dear friend, the answer to your question is so simple and easy that my chauffeur is going to help you."
Guys, genius, right? We have two genius here, the chauffeur and Einstein. Maybe they were good friends. Maybe they liked to have some fun, to fool some people around. And maybe that story is real. Do you understand this story? Do you understand what happened here? Yeah? Everybody understands? Because in the end we have a problem. A professor goes to the false Einstein, to the fake Einstein, and asks, "Man, can you explain me this better?" And he say, "Man, your question is so easy. My driver can answer this. My chauffeur knows it, man. Come on, go talk to him." That's crazy. And maybe it's real because we are talking about a time with no internet, with no pictures. Names, they were famous, but faces, they weren't so famous. Understand? So maybe, who knows? Anyone has any questions?
What's chauffeur?
All right. Kai, chauffeur, it's in the words in action and it is driver. Okay? Is a person who drives another person. For example, if you take an Uber, you have a chauffeur, you have a driver. Chauffeur, driver. Okay?
Sorry.
Okay, alright, no problem. You think that's a funny story? It's funny, right?
Yeah,
Now I need a Debbie and a Sam.
yeah,
A Debbie and a Sam. Who wants to be. Oh, Kelvin, do you have a question?
yes. What
Alright.
is chauffeur?
Can you repeat, please, Kelvin? Okay, Kelvin is off. Anyways, I need Debbie and Sam. Who wants to be Debbie? Alright. Kelvin, what's your
I can.
question? What's your question, Kelvin?
Smart chauffeur told us quickly. What is told us?
Very good. The smart chauffeur thought quickly and said. The smart chauffeur had an idea. Thought quickly, pensou rápido. Thought is the past of think. Quickly is similar to fast. So he had a fast idea. Understand? He had a good idea. He thought quickly. Ele teve uma sacada, ele pensou rápido. Okay?
Okay,
Alright? Okay? I need a Debbie and a Sam. Who wants to be Debbie?
I can.
And who wants to be Sam?
I
Uh, ladies first. Ladies first. Okay, Kai. You go. You help me next time. So Debbie is Davidson and Sam is Bianca. I'm gonna change positions because Debbie is a girl and Sam is a boy. Probably Samuel or Samantha. But let's pretend it's Samuel. So Bianca is Debbie and Sam is Davidson. Bianca, start please.
do you have a good or a bad memory?
I think I have a very good memory.
So tell me, what were you doing at the last time? this time last Sunday.
This off, I was playing video games with my cousins.
Very good. How about you guys? Do you have a good or a bad memory? Kai, you have a bad memory, Bianca? Kai, do you have a good or bad memory, man?
Depends.
It depends. For example, do you remember your yesterday's lunch? Do you remember what did you have for lunch yesterday?
Yes.
What did you have for lunch?
Ah, in almoço, café da manhã,
Lunch. Lunch is first you have breakfast, then you have lunch, then you have a snack, then you have dinner. I want lunch. Do you remember your lunch yesterday?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yes, spaghetti.
Nice, okay. Bianca, do you have a good or a bad memory?
Bad.
Why do you have a bad memory?
I don't know.
Do you remember your lunch yesterday? No, you don't?
No.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a bad memory. That's a bad memory. Davidson, do you have a good or a bad memory?
Good memory.
Yeah, your lunch uh last Saturday. Do you remember your lunch last Saturday? I know it's crazy answer. I know it's difficult.
I think it was pasta.
Pasta. Good memory, man. Good memory. I don't remember my lunch last Saturday. So if you remember last Saturday, of course you remember yesterday, right?
What?
If you remember last Saturday, you remember yesterday too, right?
Other pasta.
Other pasta, other type of pasta.
How can I say molho branco?
White sauce.
White sauce.
Yeah, white sauce.
White sauce.
All right. Now the math boy. Yo, math boy, good or bad memory?
For good things, I have a good memory.
For
For bad things, I prefer forgot.
Can you give me examples? For example, a phone number. A phone number is a good thing or a bad thing?
What?
Phone number.
Phone number?
Yeah, phone number. The number of your cell phone. The number of somebody. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a normal thing.
So you remember well or you don't remember well?
Yes, I can remember well.
So you have good memory.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay. Guys, let's go to the next exercise. The exercise on page 61, reflexive pronouns. Okay? Let's play a little. Help me here. You all can open your microphones. Everybody can open your microphones. We can do it together. Okay? So let's use the reflexive pronouns. I recommend you having your exercise book close to you because you can check myself, herself, himself, ourselves, themselves. Okay? I recommend you. So I recommend you to get your exercise book. Get your exercise book and let's do this together. Be careful. The pen is very hot. Don't burn yourself. Yourself. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to learn Spanish by
Myself.
myself. Just one person, myself. Let's paint the house
Yourself.
ourselves. Okay? In the plural, let's, us. If you boys want more to eat, please help yourselves. Because I'm talking to the boys, yourselves, in the plural. Don't get angry. Control
yourself.
yourself. I'm talking to you. That's a command. The party was great. We enjoyed ourselves in the plural. We enjoyed ourselves very much. The film,
Itself.
very good. The film itself wasn't so good, but I liked the music. Jane will go on vacation by herself. Talk time first question. Bianca, you are an artist, right? You like to draw. Yeah, you have drawing skills. Have you ever heard of this monument, Taj Mahal?
I think so.
Do you know where Taj Mahal is located?
It's India.
Very good. Taj Mahal was a mausoleum, was a grave for a body. Okay? Taj Mahal is not a castle, it's not a house, it's a big cemetery for one person. Why? Because there was someone who loved a woman so much and she died. And he created this place, Taj Mahal, for her body. That's crazy. Do you know any song by heart? Caio, the YouTuber, do you know any song by heart? Do you know any music, any song by heart? You don't need to read the lyrics. You know the song by heart.
So, yes. So music.
Can you give me one?
For example, never say never.
Can you repeat, please?
Never say never.
Never say never. Never say never. Never. All right. Okay. Davidson, question 3. What are the 3 most useful appliances in your opinion? Davidson, appliances are the technologies of the kitchen. For example, a mixer. Huh?
I didn't see her.
All right. Okay. Okay. The question number 3. What are the 3 most useful appliances in your opinion? And what is appliance? A blender is appliance. Microwave oven is appliance. Mixer is appliance. So what do you think are the 3 most useful, most important?
I think one moment. Washing machine, oven, this oven, electric oven,
Yeah,
and I forgot fogão,
stove.
stove and stove.
Stove, okay? I'm gonna write on the chat, stove. Some people think stove and storm are the same thing. No, stove used in the kitchen, storm is in the sky or in the X-Men, right? Halle Berry. Halle Berry was Storm in the X-Men. Next. Do you enjoy shaving? Kelvin, do you enjoy taking off the face, the fleur of your face? Do you the hair of your face? Do you like shaving yourself?
Yes, I like shade.
All right, okay. Bianca, did you ever cut yourself? No, 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 Bianca. How often do you shave? Question number 5.
Once a week.
Also, wick. Next, 6. Did you ever cut yourself while shaving Cayette? Did you ever cut? Blood cut. Did you ever cut yourself while shaving? Enquanto se barbeava, did you ever cut yourself? While shaving, did you ever cut yourself?
No.
No, you've never? Okay, it's common. Okay, it happens. It's very common. Next. Did you ever. No, no, no. Number 7. Davidson. Davidson, do you know how to introduce yourself in English?
To introduce,
Introduce. To say your name, where you're from.
yes, I know.
Can you do this?
I know. Yes. My name is Davidson. I'm 22 years old and I live in Belo Horizonte and I learn to speak English.
Can you do this in different languages?
No,
In Spanish?
no,
Sure?
only is in English.
I understand. It's very good, guys, to know this in many languages, okay? You know this, the basics, just the basics. Hi, my name is Rodolfo. I am from Brazil. I speak English. Do you speak English? If you know this in many languages, you can make many friends. Okay? Just because imagine someone speaking your language saying, Oi, eu sou Rodolfo, eu falo inglês. Você fala inglês? Imagine this in Portuguese. Imagine a foreign, imagine a gringo saying this. So if you know this in other languages, this is very good. Okay? This is like, wow, you speak a little my language. Yes, I speak your language a little too. Okay? Very important. And it's easy. You can learn this on YouTube. Okay, imagine you are going to France. Why not learn this in French? You're going to China. Why not learn this in China? In Chinese or in Japanese? Why not? Right? Why not? Watashi no namae wa Rodolfo. Watashi wa abra jirojin. Watashi wa ego no sensei desu. Ego hanashite korasai. That's my introduction in Japanese. I don't speak anything. I just know how to say this and other stupid things. But if I say this, people speak English with me. Ego hanashite kurasai. Speak English, please. Okay? Very useful. Very useful. Maybe someday I go to Japan. Who knows? If God blesses me, who knows? I can use this in real life. Who knows, right? Next. Do you feel comfortable expressing yourself in English? Caiete. Do you feel happy? Do you feel comfortable when you need to express yourself in English?
Yeah.
Do you like to express yourself? Do you like to speak English?
Yeah.
So speak English with me. Don't say just yes.
I would like somebody to practice English in home, in my home.
Very good. Okay. I am your home in your house now, man.
Yeah.
I am your house. Excuse me. Hello. I am your house, man.
Yeah. For example, I get to practice English with my sister, but don't understand.
I understand. It's difficult. It's difficult. But maybe you can teach her the basics. Colors, persons, simple verbs, just the basics. Okay? Bianca, uh, did you ever burn yourself while cooking?
Yes, I burned myself last week.
And what were you cooking?
I bacon potatoes in the how can I say food?
Fire. I was cooking potatoes.
Fire and I burned my hand.
Was it frying potatoes or cooking potatoes?
Frying
Yes. Was it just with water and fire or water and oil?
oil.
Oil. So you were frying French fries and you burned it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Next. Are you good at public speaking, Kelvin? Are you good at public speaking?
No, I
Would you like to be good? Would you like to be good at public speaking?
No.
You wouldn't?
I
Okay. All right. Davidson, did you ever receive hoax calls?
never. I think I never.
Have you ever,
Like
David?
trote?
Yeah,
I never.
Davidson. Have you ever received phone calls from the prison?
I don't know.
Situations like this. Oh, I have your daughter, or oh, if you don't give me the money, I'm gonna kill your. Have you ever received it?
No, I never.
Has anyone here in the class received calls
My
like this? Your mom, Bianca?
my my son.
Your son? You have a son?
No, the Hawks called. My son was sequestrado.
Oh, really? You received a call? That's crazy. That's crazy. And they say your son was kidnapped. Okay? Sequestrado, kidnapped. Okay? Next. Are you good at pretending? That question is for Caio, I think, or Bianca. I don't remember. I'm gonna ask Caio and Bianca. Caio, are you good at pretending, faking? Yeah, for example, sometimes we need to pretend. Sometimes we are sad, and we need to pretend we are happy, right? Are you good at doing this, Kai?
Yes, I am a good actor.
You are a good actor. Okay, all right. You are a YouTuber, right, man? Yeah. Bianca, are you good at pretending?
I think so.
You think so? You are a fake person? I'm kidding. You are just a good actress, right?
Yes.
All right. Guys, that's all for today. Okay? Thank you very much for talking to me, for staying in class with me. Your English is so good. If you didn't pay attention, we spoke only English today. It was all in English, and that's very good. Okay? Just a few explanations in Portuguese. This class, I just told you this class is going to be on YouTube. So it's fine. Don't worry, okay? You're not going to be famous. I'm not going to be famous. It's just for our friends who didn't come. Okay? Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Sayonara. Arigato. Kaisas, kaisas, schneistas, meistas. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you later.